All right. So I'm glad that they did this. I was wondering when someone was going to say something. So, we've been watching these girls try to get into the Guinness Book of World Records on how many bodies they just can take. Okay. I wouldn't imagine how many antibiotics she's on for taking 1,000 men. Could you imagine how raw her vagina is? 1,000 men in 12 hours. I saw the video of the people lining up, and I was utterly disgusted because there was one mother that was taken. Her son couldn't go, right? And so he took his mom, and they were waiting in line to get their turn to have, to be with her so that she could break this record for OnlyFans. And that right there, and I said, well, obviously he's underage if his mama's saying let's go, and he had to get out of line and leave. And my thing is, how were they able to properly vet who was going in her, what they had? I know they didn't do a series of HIV tests or anything, okay? And how were they able to really do that? Because had it would have been a man, I think it probably wouldn't have got done. And so she said after it was done that, I bet you a man can't sleep with 1,000 girls in one day. No, they can't. And you shouldn't be able to either and profit off of it because you weren't able to vet any of those children that you probably slept with. And so shout out to OnlyFans, even though I don't really mess with OnlyFans like that. But I get it. Some people need OnlyFans, like my ex-mentee, Montrez, he needed it after I dropped him, and he went from making $20K a month to selling $5, pictures and videos, busting it wide open from the back, and he had a hairy butthole. When I saw those pictures, I said, oh my God, I did not subscribe. The gay boys brought me those pictures. I said, why would you send me this? This is revenge. And I got upset, but I realized it does help out the needy and the ungrateful and the unloyal, okay? And so I get it that it serves a purpose, and it's okay for people to do their little peep shows and stuff like that, but this is taking it too far because, like I said, the rules are different for men and women, and yet we're seeing way more women out here going to jail for messing with children, sleeping with children, getting pregnant by children, everything. And some of them are getting away with it and some of them are not, typically because, oh, I didn't know. It can't be like this. You're a guy. No, I'm so glad that OnlyFans said we could not verify the ages of the men and boys in that video, so therefore we're going to take it down. And she knows she didn't make that video over here in the US because I guarantee you all somebody had to do was report on her would be in jail for life. For life.